The USPA Chicago Polo Women's Challenge Cup broadcast and match are presented by US Polo ASSN. Thank you to US Polo ASSN, the official apparel brand of the United States Polo Association, for their support this season at Oak Brook. To learn more about the brand and the sport of polo, visit uspolo.org. The Drake Oak Brook Hotel. The Drake Oak Brook Hotel is here to provide an escape from the ordinary with everyday indulgences. To revive the spirit of one of Chicagoland's greatest grand hotels, creating an oasis of glamour and style, a gathering place for memorable moments, great and small, the Drake Oak Brook Hotel is here to create individualized escape experiences in a resort-inspired destination. Hinsdale Living. Hinsdale Living is an exclusive lifestyle publication for Hinsdale, Oak Brook, and the surrounding communities. With 60,000 readers monthly, Hinsdale Living features portraits of local residents and extensive coverage of social functions and lifestyle trends.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, of course, our charity benefit for today's day here at the Oak Brook Polo Club. I'd like you to introduce everybody to Marlene Carmen. She is the Executive Director of the Holistic Riding Equestrian Therapy. And we're very happy to have her here and her team who will be running around the field here selling some raffle tickets. Marlene, take it away.
Good afternoon, and thank you for coming out and supporting this amazing sport and also supporting our 501c3 charity. We are a therapeutic riding center that caters to all varied abilities of all ages, shapes, and sizes, including veterans, and we use the healing power of the horse to help raise the quality of the life in every one of these individuals that have incredibly difficult challenges every day, 24/7. Today we have with us Isabel, and Isabel is one of our first participants, and she's stuck with us, and she is a lot stronger physically, emotionally. She's got a lot more confidence. She's getting a little bit of those teenage hormones going, so she pushes back where she never did before, and we owe that all to the healing power of the horse. So today, when you see our team in the red shirts come around and sell raffle tickets, this is the only way we can support this program until next spring. All of our classes have been canceled due to COVID, and we have horses and ponies, and we have 14 of them to keep alive. Many of them have special needs. Many of them will not have any market value, and many of them will have to be put down if we can't support their board until next spring. When COVID leaves, HRET wants to be alive and we want to be here. So today we have a 50-50 raffle. We are selling raffle tickets for 4 beautiful baskets and a fabulous Northwoods 7-day vacation. And what else are we selling? Isabel? No? My husband? We're selling lottery tickets so that you have 31 chances to win in the month of August. For one $20 lottery ticket, you have 31 chances to win. So please, dig deep this afternoon and help us help others. Isabel's going to say hi, and she's here proudly wearing her Special Olympics medal. Hi! Thank you for coming. All right, guys, God bless you. Have a great, safe day. And we'll be seeing you with the black and red balloons. Thank you.
All right, everybody, put your hands together. That was Marlene Carmen, Executive Director of the Holistic Riding Equestrian Therapy, and that is our benefit charity that we're all supporting here today. So thank you. So you can see a few ponies are out on the field now, just warming up. That's right, we got to stretch those ligaments and tendons and muscles a little bit, despite it being 80+ degrees. So please, nobody on the field except players. You'll see the red boards out in front of each of your tailgates. Please, those boards there are only there to try to keep the ball in play, but please be aware that the ball at any time may come across those boards and into your tailgates. If that is the case, please do not try to catch the ball. Do not try to help the rider, pet the pony, anything like that. In fact, I ask you to actually run the other way and get out of danger. Okay, so players just warming up here. We hope to start this game, give or take, around 3 o'clock for the Women's Polo Challenge. folks, it looks like we're underway here for our Women's Challenge Cup, the Chicago Polo Women's Challenge Cup. If you look to the south side of the field, you'll see the team in green. That is the team representing Oak Brook Women's here today. And behind them in the red, that is Beaver Creek in the red. So put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Oak Brook in the green. That'll be Minya Bulek playing the number 1 spot. Emily Smedland playing in the number 2 with a pink helmet. Number 3, Dolores Aneto, the daughter of Horacio Aneto. And number 4, Grace Mudra playing for Oak Brook. For Beaver Creek in the red, ladies and gentlemen, Inez Oneto, the second daughter of Horacio Oneto, who plays for Oak Brook. Number 2, Bella Vangle, the daughter of Chris Vangle. Welcome. And number 3, Megan West, all the way from Barrington Hills. And number 4, Z Raskaskas playing for today, Beaver Creek in the red. Our 2 umpires, Eddie Martinez and Jack Murphy, here today to keep everybody under some strict rules and regulations of this fine and furious game. Alright, so again, a safety announcement: if you just showed up, please be aware of those red boards out in front of your tailgate. They are only there to try to keep the ball in play, but a lot of times that ball will come careering across those boards and into your tailgate. So please, if you are close by, we ask that 1, you remain behind the sort of imaginary line of all the advertisements in front of you, but definitely do not cross those red boards and onto the field. Remember, the players and horses are watching and playing a very fast and furious sport. Unfortunately, they are not watching you enjoy yourselves here this afternoon. So this will be a 4-chukker match, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of each period, or chukker, that's what we call it in polo, the players will go off, change their ponies, and come back with a new fresh one, and we will have a halftime at the end of the second. So again, just so everybody can see, quick introduction to all the players. I'm going to announce them as they circle out their horses. We're going to welcome Beaver Creek in the red first, because they're the visiting team. Number 1, Inez Aneto, you want to circle your pony. All right, number 2, Bella Vangle for Beaver Creek here this afternoon. Number 3, Megan West, everybody. And number 4 at the back, big hitter Z Raskaskas for Beaver Creek here this afternoon. And of course, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the Oak Brook team in green here. Number 1, Minya Bulek. Number 2, Emily Smedland. All right, number 3, Dolores Aneto. That's right, playing against her sister. And number 4 at the back, big hitter Grace Mudra, everybody. We're very happy and honored to have Alondra Areola to sing our national anthem. If we could ask everybody to stand, and gentlemen, remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets irregular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free
and in goes the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Who's first off? It is Beaver Creek, number 1 there, playing as Inez Neto. Backs it. Then who picks it up? Grace Mudra with the number 4 for Oakbrook in the green. Grace Mudra takes it onto the far side. She still has the play. Grace goes for another one, stops over the top of it. Then in comes Dolores Neto. Goes for the backhand. Nice backhand. That was Megan West. Megan West picks up her own backhand and off she goes. She races down to the far side of the boards. Megan West on her own. Nobody challenging her yet. Then it's Grace Mudra. Puts in a nice backhand. Turns on it. Little bit of help there from Emily Smedlin. Then who picks it up again? It looks like it is Oakbrook just pushing it forward there. Minya Bullock pushing it. Minya still has it. Horse kicks it. All right, leading out. That looks like it is Minya. Moves it along. Then backhand from Megan West. Turns back on her own backhand and opens it up a little bit more. Then sends it 30 yards. Grace Mudra for Oakbrook in the green. Chases her up, coming in for the hook. Megan and there beat each other's sticks at the same time. Ball still sitting there. Then who's next up? Beaver Creek moves it forward a little bit more. Beaver Creek looking good there. Inez Onero moving it on the done. Inez comes in for a second one. Grace Mudra comes in with her mallet and the whistle blowing.
Beyond Shades is your exclusive Hunter Douglas gallery. Our Hunter Douglas window fashions provide beauty, safety, and functionality at the sound of your voice or the touch of a button. Beyond Shades will help you find the perfect Hunter Douglas solution for every window. Call for your free design consultation and take advantage of this special offer today. Beyond Shades for Hunter Douglas. Beautiful window fashions with impeccable service and the best value.
And here we come. Grace Mudra at the back there taking the shot.
Inez is one. Inez is playing one.
Yes. So here we go. Up to the front there. Beaver Creek, number 4. That looks like Zia Raskaskas goes for the backhand. Oh, horse gives a little kick. Then, next on it, Minya. Then who's at the back? Everybody turns on it. Megan West calls it out. Sends it up front there. Who's first back? Oh, a nice pickup there by Beaver Creek, and off they go over the halfway point. Closely watched there by Dolores. Then in comes Megan West. She gets hooked. In comes Vango. Bella Vango moves it forward a little bit more. Bella goes for the near side shot. Can't get it. Megan West says, no problem. I got it right behind you. Megan West comes up, blasts one towards the goal, and no, just wide to the right. So we've got a hit in now. Off the back line on the south side, Grace Mudra. Grace Mudra decides to bring it out towards the outside. She clocks another one up at 30 yards and opens up that horse. Here she comes. Grace Mudra leans out and gets another clock one over the top here. Here it comes and up and over the boards. Watch out, folks. Golf cart just got the tap. So the new rule is the time is still going and we're going to have a ball drop here. Because Oakbrook just hit it out. Red Beaver Creek now get a free shot. Megan West has it. Megan does the next shot. Heads it down towards the board here. She's going to maintain possession until she's got somebody to give it to. Boom! She knocks a strong one to Bella Vango. Bella Vango picks up the pass and here she comes towards the goal. Bella Vango leans out and cuts it in a little bit more. One more Bella and you've got it. Bella leans out and knocks a good one. Oh, just rolling left. In comes Grace Mudra for the defense and knocks it to the side and zoo! Over the back line and that'll be a penalty 6. So what they're calling for here, ladies and gentlemen, a defender, in this case Grace Mudra in the green for Oakbrook. They were the last one to hit the ball and hit the ball over their own back line. Obviously she didn't do that intentionally. I think she was trying to hit a little bit more of a neck shot towards the far boards, but either way, went over her own back line. And so now Beaver Creek Red get a free shot towards goal, 60 yards out, defended. Umpire shouts play. Megan West, number 3 on her back for Beaver Creek, comes to take the shot. All right, she has a second shot. She's still going, pushing that line. She can score from here. Taps up another one. She needs a strong one now because who's going to pick it up? It is Grace Mudra, but she can't do anything yet. Megan West still has it. Knocks it towards the goal. Oh, it's gone wide and out of play. No goal. All right, so umpire shouts play. Grace Mudra playing in the number 4 spot for the Oakbrook women. takes it across her own goal, and off she goes, 40 yards out, comes in for the second shot. Now bombs up a nice one up the middle here. First back in defense, Megan West. Megan leans back, does a cut shot backhand, not quite strong enough. Grace Mudra intercepts it and picks it up. Off she goes again onto the far side against the boards. Grace Mudra has the line, just pushes it. Megan West comes in to ride her off but doesn't get it. Grace escapes with it and takes off towards the goal. Grace Mudra in the green saddle blanket takes off towards the goal. Here we go, it's looking good. I'm waiting for that flag up, but no. It's gone wide and out. No goal. Alright, so off the back line here for Beaver Creek, Megan West takes the ball, hits it in 30 yards. She's looking for Bella Vangle in the big purple cap here, waiting up front here for the pass. It's Megan West, leans out, nice strong one to Bella. Bella, it's her birthday girl, go for that ball. Bella races up, no, it's Inez. Inez Oneta leans out and gets a piece of it. Here comes Inez chasing down that ball. Inez for Beaver Creek, catches a nice one there just like her father, and he takes it out, she takes it out to the side. In comes Grace Mudra for defense for Oak Brook, goes for the backhand, doesn't get it, but does get a big whistle. So penalty shot here in favor of Oak Brook. Beaver Creek have got to wait 30 yards from that ball. And let's see who's going to take it. Dolores Anero waiting outside here for the pass, and Grace Mudra cantering around, circling up, and here she comes. Grace leans out, comes for the second shot. Oh, goes over the top. First back is Megan. Megan pushes for it, but doesn't get the whistle. Then Grace picks it up and knocks it towards the boards. Then plays the near side next shot. Nice play. Megan West comes in. Megan pushes it over and gets the line. Megan still has the play, pushing for it. Grace Mudra changes on the other side, but her stick is down on the other side and can't get it out. Then Megan West. Megan West for Beaver Creek, pushing it towards the south goal. Megan goes for a second shot. Oh, over the top. In comes Bella Vangle. Bella knocks it up. Bella sends it towards the goal. In comes Grace for a shot. Doesn't get it. Ball still sitting in. Megan West pumps one towards the goal. Looking good, and I think just out of play. Okay, umpire shouts play off the back line for Grace Mudra. We got 2 minutes and 22 seconds left of this chucker. Grace, nice strong one up to the front there. First back, it is Inez. Inez Aneta goes to the backhand. Then Megan West, backhand, open backhand towards the middle. Who's going to pick it up? It is Minya Bulak. Minya playing in the number one spot for Oak Brook, pushes that horse up. Then Dolores Aneta picks it up for Oak Brook, and off she goes there. Number 3 on her back. Dolores Oneta knocks it up a little bit more. Then in comes Megan West, backhand. Minya, no. Number 2, there's Emily Smedlin moving it for Oak Brook in the pink cap. Emily takes another shot. Backed up by Dolores. Then who's at the back there? Oh, big whistle. Can't tell from this angle, but that's why the gentlemen are out there in the black and whites. They call the rules. Looks like maybe a penalty 4 has gotten called there. Eddie Martinez drops the ball 60 yards out from the goal mouth. This will be defended for Oak Brook. You'll see all the red Beaver Creek players standing in front of the goal mouth trying to intercept it. And you'll probably see a couple of green players for Oak Brook standing either side of the goal to try to deflect if the ball goes skew. Here we go. Grace Mudra. Grace leans out. Nice strong worm burner towards goal. Who's going to intercept it? Here comes Emily Smedlin. Does she have the line? Not yet. Dolores follows it in. Dolores taps it in. Dolores moving it through traffic, and no, just over the back line. So Luca, nifty goal judge, runs out there, puts the ball on the back line. Megan West tells the players, get out front there. Give me somebody to hit to. Megan hits it up 30 yards. Decides to take it herself. Nice strong shot from Megan West, and off she goes. She is flying. Who's first back? It is Grace Mudra. Playing it for the miss. Here comes Megan. She hasn't missed yet. Plays it off the boards. Now she's got to do the near side shot. She gets it. Oh, nice shot there for Megan. Grace Mudra stepping up the defense. Comes in a little bit closer. Megan still has it, taps it. She's trying to bring it onto the inside right, but can't quite get it. Megan still has the play. There we go. It helped her out. Does the inside right, knocks it up to Inez. I think Inez Oneto has it. Inez Oneto, one more required. Inez Oneto on the near side, go for the goal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Inez has almost got it here for Beaver Creek. In comes, oh, nice play there. Nice back up there. I think that was Bella Vangle. No, I beg your pardon. Megan West finished it off. Yes, nice goal there by Beaver Creek. And the first one of the afternoon in our Chicago Polo Women's Challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 1-0 in favor of Beaver Creek. And I do believe that's the end of our first chukker. So put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Horses, ponies, everybody off the field. We're going to get a quick drink, and we'll be back with some new fresh ponies. Thank you here to Gibson's Bar and Steakhouse. They are our chukker number 1 sponsor. Gibson's Bar and Steakhouse. Experience superior steak and uncompromising service at Gibson's Bar and Steakhouse, Oak Brook. Gibson's menu features Gibson's prime Angus chops, Gibson's grass-fed Australian steaks, fresh fish flowing in daily, impressive sides, shellfish, and an extensive wine list. So we're just waiting for one more Oak Brook player to come back onto the field. Then we'll have 4-4 and off we'll go here. We're out here for the Chicago Polo Women's Challenge. This is the finals. This has been a tournament, this is the finals of a tournament that has been going on all weekend. So we're very honored to have these two fine women's teams out here playing at Oak Brook here in 2020. All right, here we go. Jack Murphy on the far side, getting all those ladies lined up, and in goes the ball. So, who's got it first? It looks like Oak Brook taking a stab there. No. Megan West, I believe, with the number 3 for Beaver Creek. They are just ahead by 1 goal. Megan West knocks it up a little bit. Then in comes Grace Mudger, goes for the backhand over the top. Dolores. Then Bella. Then who's got it at the back there? Red number 4, Z Raskaskas, moves it up another 10 yards. Then who's got it now? Inez Oneto moves it up a little bit more. Inez Oneto trying to bring it in the next shot, but can't get it, and just rolls that ball over the back line. All right, umpire shouts play off the back line for the Oak Brook team. It is Grace Mudra, knocks it up 20 yards. Looking for her players to get into place, and there it is, Minya. Minya, that pass is for you, but no, Grace Mudra's going to take it herself and pushes that over. In comes Inez, nice right off by Inez Oneto, pushes Grace Mudra right off the line and plays a defensive play back the other way. In comes a nice play there by, I think that was Emily Sunderland, moves it up a little bit more. Then Minya, Emily moves it forward in the pink helmet. In comes Inez for Beaver Creek. Dolores, Megan West at the back, taps it up. Megan West has the play for Beaver Creek, moves it forward. Then who comes next? Oh, nice big shot from Grace Mudra. Puts it up forward. Minya goes for it. Minya moves it up 10 yards. Hits another one. Minya heading towards the west goal. Who picks it up? It is Grace Mudra. Says enough for this. Let's go to goal. Grace Mudra takes up towards the goal and knocks it. Nice one. Rolls through and to Grace Mudra. That matches it up there. 1 to Oak Brook and 1 to Beaver Creek. So players race back to the middle, as is traditional in this game of polo. Once you score on one side, you change sides for the next goal. That's right, so Oak Brook just scored on the south goal, so they are now heading for the north goal. The reason we change sides is to keep it fair for both sides. Nobody can complain that they had to face the sun all afternoon, or maybe that the grass was too long or too short. All right, nice backhand there from Inez Oneto. Turns back on her own backhand, goes for it in the beach, doesn't get it. Next, Grace Mudra. No, Dolores goes for it. Grace just wait for everybody, playing them for the miss. Everybody's still pushing forward. Minya's got it, but at the same time, two red players either side of her.
That's the Polo puppy. Yes, that is. Isn't that funny? There's no discussion anymore. No, it's just everything.
If this is the first time you've seen women's polo, absolutely. There is a lot of women's polo in the United States. And it's our honor to host the Chicago Polo Women's Challenge here at Oak Brook this year. Of course, either gender, we welcome players. We are always in recruitment mode. If you are at that point and want to learn to ride a horse or even learn to play polo, man or woman, please come and talk to the announcer's booth here or look out for Chris Bowman. She is the director of the Oak Brook Polo Academy, and we'd be more than happy to put you in touch with and get you going on a horse to ride, and of course learn to play polo. There's nothing you need, you just need to show up with checkbook, of course, but we will provide the horse, the mallet, the helmets, all the equipment you need. Here we go. Inez Aneta, first one out here for Beaver Creek, and the black helmet. Goes for the shot, doesn't get it. Then backhand there from Grace Mudra, sends it back towards the middle. First one back is Minya Bulak. Then Emily Sunderland comes in for the shot in the pink helmet. Who's got the ball? There's a lot of horse legs down there. Out it comes to the side here. First out, it is Grace Mudra. Comes in defense for the big backhand, doesn't get it. Then Megan West comes in for Beaver Creek and knocks it up over the halfway point. Megan West chasing it down, but in comes Dolores Aneto. Puts in a nice backhand in defense. Then passes it to Grace Mudra. Grace picks it up and decides that we're going to turn on it. She decides to cut it across the field towards the halfway point. Grace looks behind her to see if there's anybody coming up beside her. Grace Mudra leans out for the cut shot and cuts it in. She's still heading for it. Megan West comes in for the near side backhand. Doesn't get it. Grace Mudra plays it for it and just taps it up a little bit more. Then hits onto the near side. Here she comes for the offside. Grace Mudra got some work here to do to put the angle on that ball towards the goal, but she's working it nicely through the crowd here. She goes over the top. Then Megan West decides to blast that ball forward and past her own goal mouth. In comes Grace Mudra, goes for the big tail backhand towards goal. Who's got it now? Dolores comes in. Backhand there from Beaver Creek. Can't tell who's got it, but it's sitting right in front of that goal mouth. Everybody taking a swing. There's a lot of dead snakes at this point, but who's first out is Grace Mudra. Backs it towards the middle of the field. Who's got it next? Vangle. Vangle pushes it forward. Minya Bullock pushing it forward and does the next shot back into traffic. Oh, Megan West, I think, clears it. Then Emily Sunderland moves it forward a little bit more. Inez goes for the near side shot. Doesn't get it. Megan West still has it. Megan taps it forward 5 yards. There's still traffic. Megan West pumps up another one. 20 yards out and out of trouble. Hits a pony. Everybody turns a corner. Still Inez. No, Megan West. Then Grace Mudra says enough for this. Chases out and goes to the next shot. Grace Mudra slows it down. She's on her own. Tapping it. Just dribbling it round towards the right. Grace Mudra still has it. Tapping it forward. Then she gets pulled off by Minya Bullock. Minya pushes it forward. Grace picks it up. Then, Megan West intercepts. Brings it back the other way for Beaver Creek. Knocks it towards the boards. Megan West and Grace Mudra on the far side there. Trying to ride each other off. Ball stuck in the corner. It's very hard to get that out at this speed. Sometimes on the inside of the field right by the boards, the mower hasn't quite cut that last foot of grass and it can get stuck just in that edge there. All right, Dolores. Then nice backhand there from, I think that was Z. Backhand again from Grace. All right, I need it to clear here. My eyes can't see the ball right now. Here it comes. All right, looks like Beaver Creek's got it. Beaver Creek moving it up a little bit more. Looks like Megan West moving it forward. Megan knocks one up 20 yards there, looking for Inez. Inez gets it. Then in comes Dolores, goes for the backhand. Who's first on it? Grace Mudra, first one back, takes off for Oak Brook. Grace leans out, goes for the big shot, only moves it 10 yards. Then who's back in defense? Inez Aneto puts in the backhand. Then Megan West knocks a strong neck shot across the field. Megan West still pulling for it. Megan West closely watched there by, oh, a nice back shot there from Dolores. Dolores Inedo puts in a nice backhand towards the goal, and whistle, so time is stopped. The only two reasons we blow the whistle in this game is just like any other sport, if there's an infringement on the rules, i.e. one team was fouled and they lost their advantage, so now they get a free shot from where they lost that advantage. The other reason is from a safety perspective. Okay, here, so open goal, penalty 3, so this is 40 yards out from the goal mouth, undefended for Oak Brook. Score is 1-1. In the end, towards the end of the second chukker, green all have to be behind the ball. Red, Beaver Creek, there's nothing they can do about this. As you can see, they have to take their lumps and stand behind the back line and just pray and hope that she misses. But Grace Mudra, pretty good polo player, here she comes. I'm not going to play her for the miss. Grace leans out, nice strong worm burner towards the goal, looking good, and no! Oh, I thought she had that, but just wide to the right by only a foot, and out of play. All right, back in play. That ball was in play before that horn went, so they're going to play the full 30 seconds. Here we go. Grace Mudra still got to head back there towards the goal. She's hungry for it. She's got about 18 seconds left. Then cuts it across the middle of the field. She taps it up. In comes Inez Inedo coming in for the hook. Inez hasn't put down the stick. Grace still playing it for it. Grace cuts it in a little bit more. Goes for the big cut shot. Kaboom! Blasts one towards the goal, but she's got a little bit more work to do. In comes first back, Megan West. Comes to the backhand. Sends it out here. Nice tail shot. Who's going to come back and pick it up? It is Bella. No. Backhand from India Bullock. And that ends it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the halfway point of this 4-chukker match of the Chicago Polo Women's Challenge. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we will not be doing a traditional divot stomp, so please do not run out there from your tailgates and onto the field. Ladies and gentlemen, a quick mention here and more plug here for, we're very happy, the Oak Brook Polo Club is honored to introduce the Holistic Riding Equestrian Therapy as our charity partner today. Holistic Riding Equestrian Therapy, also known as HRET, is a 501c3 organization passionately committed to empowering the lives of veterans and individuals with varied physical, emotional, cognitive, and social abilities through the spirit of the horse. A very big welcome to Marlene Carmen. She is the Executive Director of the Holistic Riding Equestrian Therapy. Marlene!
Good afternoon again. Welcome to this beautiful location, and thank you for coming out to support the Polo and her Holistic Riding Equestrian Therapy. Come on, Isabel, come on out. Isabel's very excited. She got one of the balls, and it's going to be autographed for her by the women's polo team. Isabel won her gold and silver medal at the Equestrian Special Olympics last year, which of course is COVID canceled. So we are about to draw the first winner of our first basket. Please know that all the raffle tickets that you purchased today, the Pick 3 lottery cards, which will be announced every evening in the Illinois State Lottery, and our 50-50 raffle is going to support our horses from now until next spring, as we have no classes to bring in our normal income. And like I said before, these horses have special needs. They have no market value, so we all as horse people know what happens when they don't have a purpose. Please help us keep them in their wonderful retirement positions. So, without any further ado, we need our raffle tickets down here to draw our first winner. I lost the truck. Holistic Riding. We need our raffle tickets to announce the first winner.
On the other side.
Am I running over there? Isabel wants to run across the field and go get them. All right, bringing up the rear are our tickets. Oh, Isabel's going to draw. I'm sorry, honey, I took your job. Go. Okay, we've got time. Sort through it and find a good one. Got it? This is it? Uh-oh. Drum roll. This is for the Trader Joe's basket. The value is an Italian basket over $100. And the winner is Candace. And the last 4 digits of her phone number are 0793. Candace, 0793. You are the proud recipient of the Italian basket. Yay! Thank you for supporting us. You just fed one of our horses. Thank you, everybody.
The second half of our Chicago Polo Women's Challenge. A big thank you for sponsor this trucker, Wildfire Harley-Davidson. Chicagoland's Wildfire Harley-Davidson is the premier dealer for new and pre-owned Harley-Davidson motorcycles. Don't miss out on the all-new 2020 lineup, including the Softail and Touring families. We also offer motorcycle rentals and learn-to-ride classes. Call us today at 800-400-RIDE and see for yourself everything that the friendliest Harley dealership in Chicago has to offer.
Beyond Shades is your exclusive Hunter Douglas gallery. Our Hunter Douglas window fashions provide beauty, safety, and functionality at the sound of your voice or the touch of a button. Beyond Shades will help you find the perfect Hunter Douglas solution for every window. Call for your free design consultation and take advantage of this special offer today. Beyond Shades for Hunter Douglas. Beautiful window fashions with impeccable service and the best value.
And in goes the ball. Who's got it in the middle there? Looks like Dolores and Megan West going for it. Then it goes over the top for Bella Vangle. Emily? No. Looks like at the back. It is Grace Mudra. Grace Mudra pushes it forward on thing 2. Grace Mudra taps it forward a little bit more. Grace wants the backhand to go back the other way here. She's trying to score on the north goal. But who steals it? Megan West on White Lightning. Megan West takes it off and off she goes. Megan West for Beaver Creek. Strokes one up over the halfway point. Then Dolores Soneto comes in. Beg your pardon. Grace Mudra. Grace Mudra has it. Taps it forward out of traffic. Then takes it to the far side board just to get it out of trouble. Grace Mudra heads towards the golf cart. Don't worry, that golf cart's going to get out the way. Ball just sitting there. Dolores Soneto gets it. She moves it forward. Then backhand from Megan West. First back is Grace Mudra. Grace Mudra slows it down. Decides to take it right. Oh, nice play. In comes Megan West. No, I'm not giving this away for free. She puts in the backhand and sends it back over the boards and out of play. Okay, nice big shot there. Grace Mudra on thing 2 sends it up over the halfway point to Dolores. Did I say it loud enough, Pam? You got it now? All right, Bella Vangle. She knocks it forward. Then in comes Minya. Minya for Oakbrook. Leans out, can't quite get it. Nice backhand there from Megan West. Then first back, it is Inez Aneto over the top. Then Megan West packs her up and sends it forward a little bit more. Here we go, Inez, second shot, leans out, gets it. Oh, then gets intercepted by Grace Mudra again. Who's at the back? It is Emily Smedlin. Go, gets bumped off a little bit. Then Megan West. Megan West on the gray. Sends it over the halfway point. First back is Grace Mudra. Push that line, and Megan West still chasing it down. But first back is Grace Mudra. That little horse's foot thing too, looking good there. Puts on the brakes and decides to turn right. Then changes direction and turns left. Cuts it in. Grace Mudra takes it again. Off she goes. She puts down the handle and off we go. Grace Mudra opens it up and look at that pony thing to go. She's all on her own. 1-2 required here to sink it. Boom, knocks a strong one towards the goal. It's going a little bit left here. She's got to put some angle here. She puts in the angle and it strokes one towards the goal, but over the back line and out of play. Okay, Beaver Creek on defense, hitting off the back line. It's Megan West. Megan West canters up on the nice little gray. Knocks it up looking for Inez. Doesn't get it. Everybody turns a corner. Who races back? It is Z. First one back. No, Grace Mudra for Oakbrook. Hungry for that goal. Knocks it forward. One more required. Taps it forward towards the goal. It's looking good. Oh, hits the goalpost and rolls back in. Credit to Grace Mudra there. Scores for Oakbrook, and that puts them just ahead 2-1 here in the third couple. So back to the middle they come. Remember, we're going to change directions. Oakbrook just scored on the north goal, so now they're heading to the south goal. Umpire Eddie Martinez says, I need a nice straight open corridor down the middle of both you teams here. In it goes, he gets it. Oh, nice near side shot from Megan West. Goes for a second one, boom, clears it out under the umpire's pony. First out is Grace Mudra. Goes for the backhand, sends it back towards the middle. Who's first round on it? It is Z. Z Raskaskas chases after that ball. Leans out, does the next shot. Picked up by Grace Mudra. Grace still has the play, slows it up. 4 steps on it. Then in comes Dolores. Dolores Aneto moves it forward another 10 yards. In comes Grace Mudra to help it out a little bit more. Then backhand from Inez. Intercepted by Dolores. Inez again and Dolores. They're sisters, that's right. Their father is Horacio Aneto, who plays out here most Sunday afternoons. Okay, at the back here, Megan West and Grace Mudra again. Then Inez Aneto goes for the backhand, doesn't get it. She's on the dark pony. Who's first on it? It is Mila Bulak coming for that goal. Bella puts in a nice backhand in defense. Then picked up by Emily Sunderland. Emily pushing forward towards the goal. Emily still has the play. In comes Z for defense and puts in the backhand and over the back line. All right, so off the back line here, Beaver Creek in the red. Megan West, nice strong one up across their own goal. First out is Inez Aneto. In comes sister Dolores. They both go over the top. Megan says, no problem, I'll send it up to you again. She sends it up another 20 yards. Megan West still has the play. She cuts it in there towards Inez. Doesn't get it. Hits the back of a pony. Then first on it is Grace Mudra. Picks up the mistake and says, bye-bye, we'll see you later. And takes it across the middle of the field. Then cuts it in towards the right. Still pushing it forward. Oh, a nice play there by Grace Mudra. Very handy horse there on thing two. Here she comes. Leans out for the big cut shot. Does it. Still racing after it. But Z coming in defense. Comes for the backhand. And are we in play? We're still in play. Grace still pushing forward. Grace walking the dog along that back line here. One more required and she could it. And she gets it. Nice play there. Grace Mudra walks that dog all the way along there to the goal mouth. Pops it in. And up goes the score there. Oakbrook now pulling ahead 3-1. So back to the middle they go. Brook just scored on the south goal, now heading north. All right, first back, Dolores Sinero, nice backhand to her teammate. Oh, Grace Mudra picks it up and nobody's marking her. Up she goes again on thing two, one more required, she could sink it from here. Does a nice stroke towards the middle, comes in for the second shot, goes for the swing, but it's still heading right. Here comes the next shot, what's she gonna do? Does the tail backhand, beautiful shot there. Unfortunately, just hits the side of that goalpost and rolls out and right. Alright, off the back line, Megan West on the goal, knocks it up, 30 seconds left of this chucker. First back, nice backhand there from Grace Mudra, intercepted again by Megan West. Who's got it? Oh, nice shot there by Inez Oneto. Oneto takes off on the nice dark pony. Inez takes off onto the far side there. What's she going to do with it now? In comes her sister, play defense, but she hits it up another 5 yards. Then Megan West leans out and bombs one up right past all of them. Megan West chasing it down there on White Lightning. Heads towards the boards now. She's got about 2 seconds left here to finish this off. She knocks it up towards the goal and we've run out of time. All right, folks, put your hands together. That's the end of our third chucker for our Chicago Polo Women's Challenge. Players are going to go off, get themselves a quick drink, a new fresh pony, and we'll be back in just a bit. We're here for the fourth and final chucker here for the Chicago Polo Women's Challenge. We have Beaver Creek out there in the red with 1 goal and Brook in the green with 3 goals at this point. We're starting short here for Beaver Creek. They've only got about 20 yards to get to that goal. But first out, it is Brook. They pick up the ball onto the back of the lineup and off we go back the other way. Grace Mudra and Megan West tussling for it, doing a classic write-off. Grace Mudra still has it, knocking along the boards there. Megan West not giving it away for free. She's trying to push it all the way. Grace Mudra and Megan West still hustling for that ball. Grace Mudra still has it though, comes in for the 4th shot here and is now within striking distance of the goal for Brook. Then in comes Inez and Megan West for Beaver Creek in defense. Nice backhand there from Megan West. Everybody turns the corner and off we go back the other way. But first back is Brook. Grace calls off Minya and says, I got this. We're going to go score here. Grace still pushing for it. Then in comes Emily Sunderland. She moves it forward. Who's got it now? Inez. Inez pushes it. Megan West. Megan West trying to get it out of trouble and bring it back this way. Megan West still pushing for it. Megan has the play here. Slows it up. No. Bella Vangle says, don't worry, I got it. Bella leads out in the purple cap. Knocks that ball up and whistle. Umpire shot play, and first out is Megan West. Nice strong one straight up the middle there, looking for Bella. Bella Vangle leans out, does a strokes one in towards the middle. In comes Megan West, gets that horse to change legs and says no problem. Then in comes, oh, nice anticipation there from Grace Mudra. Tries to play defense and send it to the boards, but hits the pony and back into play. Looks like Z still pushing it forward. Then Dolores Oneto. All right, Dolores out to the back. Dolores Oneto pushes it forward. Dolores still has it. Dolores leans out, goes for the second shot, doesn't get it. Then who comes in next? It is Minya. Minya knocks it up a little bit more. Backhand there from Megan West. Grace Mudra still has it. Grace. Then, ball on the boards. First back is Minya Bullock. Ball just sitting in that tall grass there against the boards. Who's got it? Who's going to dig it out? I can't see it. Everybody's pushing for it. I can't see the ball. Oh, it looks like on the other side. Grace Mudra pulls it out of the grass. Grace still has it, but Megan West not letting it up. Backhand comes in there from Inez. Megan West tries to hit it out of the beach, but oh, Grace Mudra picks it up for Oakbrook, and up she goes. Megan West comes on in and plays defense to try to ride her off. Grace slows it down. Grace still has the play, then opens it up a little bit more, then cuts into the next shot. Grace still has the play, trying to bring some angle on this ball. Grace Mudra, one more required, cuts it in towards him, keeps it in play. In comes Inez Aneto and Megan West. Megan West clears it out of her own goal mouth and gets it out of trouble. It's Megan West on her own for Beaver Creek. Megan West coming towards the grandstand. Watch out behind you, sir. There's some Polo ponies right behind you. Nobody's aware. It's okay. It's Megan West coming here towards her own goal. Megan West drives a beautiful one here for Beaver Creek. In comes Dolores Aneto to ride her off and does a good job of it. Inez puts in, Dolores, nice play there. Puts in the defense. Then Grace Mudra. Grace Mudra picks up the defensive play, slows it down, says, everybody, let's go back the other way. Cuts it in towards the right. She still has the right of way. Everybody out the way. Nice play there. Grace Mudra picks it up there for Oakbrook, and up she goes. Grace Mudra strokes up another one towards the halfway point. Grace Mudra for Oakbrook, up she goes again. And who's chasing her down? It is Inez Aneto trying to chase her down, coming in for the hook. Inez Aneto chasing her down. Ball still running. Oh, Grace takes her out to the side, then cuts it in towards the left-hand side. Here comes Grace Mudra on her own. Inez trying to hassle her down and put in the hook. Grace still has it. Here comes the cut shot backhand. Goes for it. Ooh, over the top. Megan West. Megan West steals it and sends it back out of the beach and down towards the middle. Megan West for Beaver Creek leans out. Oh, nice hook there from Dolores. I tell you, Dolores gets best defensive play. 2 in a row now. Then Grace Mudra. Grace Mudra turns on it. Grace Mudra heading towards the north goal. Grace Mudra cutting it in. She doesn't want to give it away to Z. Grace Mudra still has the play. Cutting it in towards traffic here. Grace Mudra still has it. Here comes the next shot for Grace Mudra. Leans out and goes for it. Go, boom, knocks it, and no, just rolls over the back line. Okay, off the back line. It is Megan West. Megan West, strong one up towards the halfway point. Here she comes to her third shot, knocks it again. Watch out, people, those horses are coming towards you. They are not watching you, they are watching the ball. Watch out for the elastic riding. These guys are right beside you here. Remember who they're looking at. Grace Mudra has the ball, taps it round towards the right. Megan West not giving it away. Megan West still has the play. Here comes the big backhand. Boom, knocks it. Unfortunately, nobody back there. It is Grace Mudra on her own for Oakbrook. Grace takes it to the middle. Grace leans out. Hits another strong one across the field towards the beach. Grace Mudra. Oh, and Inez Aneto comes across, rides her. Oh, Grace comes down. Jumps right back up. Wow, that's the fastest dismount and remount I've seen in a while here. Grace Mudra just about to hop back on her horse. No issues here. There she goes. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Grace Mudra went for a topple there. She'll be showing up at the Oakbrook Polo Field with a crate of root beer next weekend. Okay, back in play. If you haven't picked up, polo, yes, is a very social interaction. A lot of sport going on and a lot of social and alcoholic parties going on. Please remember, this is not a cricket match. We do encourage fun and support, so feel free to show it. Okay, back in play here. Got a little bit windy up here in the announcer stand here. All my papers are running all over the place. But here we go. Back in play. Fourth chakra, final chakra for this match. Score is 3-1 in favor of Oak Brook. Beaver Creek in red working hard to get a goal out of them here. They got 1 minute and 34 seconds left. And who's got it? Emily Sunderland comes in the pink wrap. She gets called off. Grace Muja picks it up for Oak Brook and says bye-bye. Oh, Stubbs in the beach there. And who's going to pick it up next? It is Emily Sunderland. She's on the line for Oak Brook. Leans forward. Nice strong shot. Unfortunately into the back of a pony. Then who's next up? It is Minya. Minya moves it forward. Then Dolores. Grace Muja circles back and picks it up, waiting for traffic to get out the way. She needs this ball to move forward and not into the back of a pony. Dolores Sonero goes over the top, but a good write-off. Then it is Bella Vangle. Bella Vangle for Beaver Creek. Leans out, gets a second shot. Then in comes Dolores. We got a little bit of a rainstorm right above us here, but we got about 44 seconds left here, and we're going to get this done here this afternoon. It is Minya Bulak pushing it towards the goal there for Oak Brook. Minya Bulak and Z playing a hard defensive game. And right behind him is, it looks like Megan West. The rain is getting hard. Yeah, good grief. What is going on? Ball gets hit and boom, knocks it. And that is the whistle and the horn, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to call it there. I don't know if the umpires heard. 30 seconds. We're still in play. 14 seconds left. Ball in play. Who's got it? It is Inez. Then backhand there from Grace Mudra. Grace Mudra, that's in the backhand. Then who picks it up next? It is Beaver Creek. Grace Mudra comes in for another defensive backhand. Knocks it towards the center. First back is. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jackie to the Oak Brook Polo Club. You are going to be presenting to the team in red over there. They are the runners-up today. Beaver Creek. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. In red, Beaver Creek. Inez Aneto. Inez Aneto, number 1. Bella Vangle is the number 2. Number 3, Megan West. Although she is about 21 years old, so she gets a bottle of wine too. And Z Raskaskas in the number 4 spot there for Beaver Creek. Congratulations. All right, and the winners of the Chicago Polo Cup Challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Jackie, are you doing this one too? All right, excellent, thank you. Okay, in the green, Minya Bulek. Number 1 there in the sunglasses. Congratulations. Emily Sunderland. Number 2 for the Oak Brook team. Number 3, Dolores Aneto. Congratulations. She is the sister of Inez Aneto on the opposite team. And number 4, Grace Mudra in the number 4 spot for Oak Brook. Congratulations. All right, and here it is. The Chicago Women's Cup goes to the Oak Brook team there. They're going to put that big cup in the middle. All right, congratulations there, Oak Brook Women's. All right, one more prize, I think, MVP. MVP for today's match goes to Grace Mudra, everybody. Put your hands together. Grace Mudra wins the MVP today for the 2020 Chicago Women's Polo Challenge. Nice gift there from Casablanca. Thank you.